Back in the 1800s, in the small community of Vander, North Carolina, along what was once the Atlantic Coastline Railroad connecting Wilmington to Sanford, a tragic event unfolded. One that would give rise to a chilling local legend that still lingers today. Railroads were the lifeblood of towns like Vander, and among the workers who kept them running was a switchman named Arthur Matthews. His job was a dangerous one. Late at night, often alone in the darkness, he would guide and shift train cars onto different tracks, using nothing more than hand signals and the glow of a lantern. One fateful night, as Matthews was working along a siding, switching train cars into place, something went terribly wrong. In the midst of his duties, he lost his footing and fell backward, striking his head hard against the steel rails. The blow knocked him unconscious, leaving him lying helplessly across the tracks. Moments later, a train began its approach down the line. The engineer could see a lantern glowing ahead, a common sight on the tracks, but there was no indication of the danger that lay beneath it. By the time the crew realized something was wrong, it was already too late. The train could not stop in time. In a tragic instant, Arthur Matthews was struck and killed, his body severed, his head lost in the hatha. It was a horrific end to a hard-working man, and the events of that night would haunt Vander for generations. Not long after the accident, residents began reporting something unusual along the railroad tracks. Late at night, a mysterious light would appear in the distance. Faint at first, then growing brighter as it moved along the rails. Some described it as a flickering lantern, swaying gently as if carried by an unseen hand. Others claimed it would suddenly vanish, only to reappear farther down the track. Over time, a legend began to take shape. Many believed that the light was the restless spirit of Arthur Matthews, the switchman who died that night, forever searching for his lost head. According to local lore, his ghost still walks the tracks, lantern in hand, waiting for the train that never stopped. The train that was running late. To this day, the so-called Vander Light continues to attract curious visitors and paranormal enthusiasts. Ghost hunters and thrill seekers venture out to the old railroad lines, hoping to catch a glimpse of the eerie glow. Some leave convinced they've witnessed something unexplainable. Others walk away skeptical, but still unsettled. Whether you believe it's a ghostly railroad spirit or simply a trick of the light, one thing is certain. The legend of Arthur Matthews and the mysterious light of Vander has become a haunting part of North Carolina folklore, one that refuses to fade into the darkness.